Hey guys, welcome to our channel, welcome to our show, wherever you are in this part of the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our show once more again to our channel, Arsenal News Update. Today also I have news about transfer, the way they're coming to my source. And it is exclusive news about transfer, the way it is about Arsenal. And it is like this. Nicolas Pepe has been approached by a Saudi clubs, but at the moment, there is a big difference in wage expectations. This is a very big news about Nicolas Pepe. You know as well, very well know that. You know that. Also, Mikel Arteta, our coach, Nicolas Pepe is not part of his plan, but now Nicolas Pepe is open to be sold to Saudi clubs, also because Saudi clubs are very interested with him. They want to buy him from to our club, Arsenal, to them, the way it is. So they're very interested for wanting Nicolas Pepe. To me, also, I said, Nicolas Pepe is a very good player, not bad player. He's a very good player. So I don't know if Arsenal they want to sell him. I don't know if they have good things about selling him. I don't know the way they have think about Nicolas Pepe, because now, as I remember, when Nicolas Pepe back to our club Arsenal from his loan. Now, there's no good intention with our club. I don't know about our club and him. I don't know, there's no good thing about him or things about him, or I can put like this, or a good relationship with our club Arsenal, the way it is. So, this means that now there's something taking place there, because our club or Arsenal, they want to sell him. Or they said also they want to terminate his contract so that they can sell him in a good way. Because when I mean wages or a wage, the word wage meaning a fixed regular payment and for work. That's the meaning of wages. A fixed regular payment and for work. Or in other meanings that is the services or typically paid on a daily or weekly basis. The way it is, that's the meaning of wage. Now, that wages is a difference now, make a difference in wages expectation between Nicolas Pepe and our club Arsenal, because, as you know, Nicolas Pepe, Saudi clubs, they want him. And also, our club Arsenal, they want to sell him to Saudi clubs. But there's a difference of wages expectation, because I mean when I mean wages, it is salary which Nicolas Pepe is paid by our club per daily or per weekly. The way you know, very many players they are paid by per week, the way it is. So you know, so there are different between those salary payment of per weekly basis. So that's why now it makes a difficult Nicolas Pepe to be sold to other clubs because of that wages, because the wages are too high. Because, as you know, you cannot pay the transfer fee plus the wages of the player. It can't work, because that's a very big thing. It's high, and also the wages of Nicolas Pepe is very high. That's what makes it very difficult to sell him to other clubs. But me also, like I said, option of going to Saudi clubs, that's a very good option, because you know as well Saudi clubs, they have a lot of money, so they can pay those things the way as they wanting. So they can pay, because Saudi clubs are very good in money. To them, money no problem. They can pay those things. So it's only now as well to be decided to Nicolas Pepe, because already they have said they want to sell him. So let them to decide with the Saudi clubs if they can sell Nicolas Pepe to them, to Saudi clubs, the way they want. But the difference which makes something to be hard to be said Nicolas Pepe is only the wages, the salary which Nicolas Pepe is paid per weekly basis, or the service, or the typically, which Nicolas Pepe Arsenal they serve to him or pay for him. Another point that issue is his wages are too high, so you cannot sell him. As I said, his wages of Nicolas Pepe is too high. So no one can achieve. You pay transfer fee, then you pay and his wages. That's too big issue. That's a difference. That's very hard. No, not many clubs can pay like that. That's too high. It's difficult. It can't happen. Other points that no one would want to pay a transfer fee plus pay his wages. As I said, no club could want to pay or would want to pay a transfer fee plus pay his wages. It's difficult. It won't be work like that because his wages of Nicolas Pepe is high. You can't pay transfer fee, then pay with the players also his wages. That's very difficult. Very many clubs never do that. And then another point is only big teams would and no big teams want to. So big teams could afford that pay transfer fee with the wages, but also no big team wants to. They don't want to because you cannot pay transfer fee then pay with wages. That's too high. As I said, it is difficult. It's not work like that. You can only pay transfer fee only, then you can have the player. But not pay transfer fee, then you pay with the wages. That's very difficult. You can pay in double. No, that's very hard. So that's only difference now. Wages are to a difference in wage expectation of selling Nicolas Pepe. That's now come the difficult now. That's another too much things are going around there between Nicolas Pepe with our club Arsenal, also Saudi clubs wanting him. So let's see, because also I hope so something will happen with the Saudi clubs. They will have him, Nicolas Pepe, because Saudi clubs can manage those things, transfer fee plus those wages, if they can talk. Because everything you can talk, sit down and talk about the payments, transfer fee and the wages, if they can come in a good way of that Nicolas Pepe the way it is. So let's see what will happen with Nicolas Pepe. Is heading to Saudi clubs because Saudi clubs are very interested with him, wanting him so much.